Peace. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, and I'm coming to you with a live reading for all channel members, subscribers, and newcomers alike. This particular live reading is about overcoming blockages and obstacles. Now, how I'm going to work this one is I'm going to go by sign, and I'm going to pull a potential block that you may be having that you're unaware of by way of an oracle card. And then I'm going to pull a card to clarify it, and then a card for advice. So this is going to be 3 cards per sign. The format is going to be in the description of the video, but I'll run down Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then finally Sagittarius, Aries, then Leo to conclude. Last but not least, that is the format of all general readings by sign. If you're new here, but you don't have to remember, because I put that information in the description. If you want to book a personal reading with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, my website is tellemtribetarot.com, and it's very straightforward. I would highly recommend that you join the channel membership so you can get first dibs at new videos when they're dropped weeks in advance. Of course, you get your special membership badge. You also get 1 card question pulls. Like when I drop a reading and you have a follow-up question in the comments, I pull a card for you for your first question. And that is a steal if you see my prices. Anyways, we're going to get into the reading. We're going to ask our beautiful angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to please provide us with the guided messages for the collective. I'm asking that if there's any energy that is here to block any type of put any blockages towards this reading, I'm asking you to please banish it and quell their negative souls. So we're going to start with Gemini. Again, we're trying to figure out what the obstacles are. Every single message will not or may not resonate because we are doing a general reading. So please keep that in mind. Keep an open mind, because open minds are better than closed ones. All right, so Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. What is blocking Gemini right now and causing obstacles? What is the main deal that is blocking Gemini and causing obstacles right now for Gemini? Next up after Gemini is Aquarius. All right, so what is blocking Gemini? And this is going to be quick. So this is interesting because I pulled insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. So there's something that you feel like you're missing, Gemini, and it could be tied to your desires. You could be feeling like you want more sex, or you just want to be loved, or you just want to feel more passion in your life. Like there's a bit of a lack there, or it's something that you're not acknowledging. So it could be causing a block. So we're going to pull a tarot card to get more clarity on this insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more energy that you may be feeling. This could be tied to an energy as well of a person that you have this insatiable, wanting more energy with. This could be someone that you could be putting ahead of yourself. You think about this person first thing in the morning, may not even be doing that, but may not even be realizing that this person is being placed ahead of your own energy, and you may be neglecting yourself because the energy is unquenchable, insatiable, and all of those beautiful words that means addictive, and so forth and so forth. All right, so let's get to it. So what comes out is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant comes out in the reverse. Isn't this a beautiful card of the Hierophant? So this is the clarifier for this insatiable, unquenchable, and wanting more oracle for you, Gemini. And this could mean that you're not sticking to your values in this particular scenario with whomever it is that comes to mind, or the situation that comes to mind. It could even be a situationship. I hear I can't help it. I hear they're right next to me right now, or you're thinking that. And it's someone that you've been giving your power to because they've been showing you things that you've never known about this life or about yourself, but it's new things that you're enjoying. So you're not really fighting with it and you don't really see it as a block. But what you may not realize is that you have things that you're trying to attain that you don't work as hard to attain when this situation or this person may be around. So this could be causing blocks with you connecting to the things that you truly desire. And you may not realize that someone or a situation that you're holding on to is deviating you from your path because of how good and you feel when you're with them. I'm going to also pull a final card for the advice, and then we're going to move on to Aquarius. The Strength card. The Strength card also comes out in reverse. So this is an energy of someone who may not know, and this may not apply, but who may not know that they're ill in some kind of way. So it could be like mental illness. It could be like unhealthy in some kind of way. It could also mean that this person is an energy drainer or an energy vampire, and you may not realize it because you're reflecting each other. You attracted this individual or this situation and doing a low vibrational exchange. So you could have stepped out of the box and done something that you don't typically do, Gemini, like say, and I'm going off the whim here, like going to some random ass type party, like I just get real, like it's like so devious, like it's sex. So it could be a really strong sexual attraction, and this is something that's outside of your value system, but you are enjoying it because this is something that you may have dabbled in the past or wanted to, and now you're just basking in it and you're not realizing that it is draining you. So this is that obstacle. And the advice is that in order to have balance in your life, you have to be very careful about who you bring in and who you bring around and for longer than a season. Yeah, we're not going to drag that message out because we can go a lot of ways with that. Very interesting, Gemini, but I'm not surprised. Gemini is definitely the risk taker. High sex drive this month too, so take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So next up is going to be Aquarius. So we're going to look and see what the blockages may be for Aquarius. What are the blockages or obstacles that Aquarius may be facing right now? What are the blockages or obstacles that Aquarius may be facing right now? And if you missed the Gemini read, you can watch it on the playback. And there's a whole folder dedicated to Geminis because I cater to Geminis on this channel at this time. All right. So protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So you could feel as though you're not being protected. So someone feels unsafe. So you don't feel safe, Aquarius, in this energy that you're in. Let's find out why. So you're having trust issues right now. I feel like your faith is being tried as well. I'm about to say Gemini. You could have a lot of Gemini placements in your chart. Or it could just be a tongue twister for me because we just spoke about Gemini. But Aquarius, I feel as though you don't feel protected. So let's see, why do you feel unsafe? Why do you feel unsafe? What causes you to feel unsafe so much that it's blocking you? And it's not blocking you like in life in general. It's just something right now, So the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this is someone who could be mishandling finances, being irresponsible with the things that you are supposed to be handling. So I feel like this is someone who's struggling with low self-esteem. Maybe you're feeling like this month your responsibilities increased and you just want to drop everything, Aquarius. It's tea this time, I promise. The King of Pentacles is a very confident but unemotional king. So I don't feel like you feel as though you don't have a safe space to express your emotions. And with that, I feel like you're dropping the ball this month. Not in life. I just feel like this month you just been on some shit like fuck it. Let me pull an advice card for you, Aquarius, because not a lot of words, not a lot is coming to mind with this. It could be that you just feel complacent. You just don't feel safe in the space that you're in. I feel like some of you has lost faith. Maybe switching faith, Aquarius. And then the Emperor. So it is a power struggle. So in order to clear these blockages, Aquarius, you have to look within yourself and remember your worth. Remember why you started. I'm hearing remember why you started. Don't allow anyone to put words on you to bring you out of the energy that you've worked so hard to achieve and balance upon, Aquarius. I feel like you have someone in your life that maybe doesn't see you as someone worth being around. So I feel like this is a father figure, Aquarius, that you may be struggling with. That's why you don't feel safe. And yeah, because there's a lot of masculine energy here, Aquarius. And all in all, you have the power to change your circumstance, but you have to first understand and know that you are worthy. And I know it's hard sometimes, Aquarius, to believe that when you're surrounded by things that are pointing in the opposite direction. But I feel like you put a lot of power into this particular energy. It's like this masculine energy. It may be your father or uncle figure, but someone who has a major say-so in your doings, like someone that you look up to, some kind of parental figure. But that is the blockage right now. That is what's causing the setback in your life. And the universe wants you to take action on your own behalf. I feel like you use a lot or make a lot of excuses to fall back into this person's energy so that they can make decisions for you. And I feel like someone is holding some type of financial, like they're cutting it off. They're drawing a line in the sand, and that's why you feel unsafe. It's time for you to take your power back, Aquarius. If that means that you have to hit the pavement with getting a new job so that you can move out of a situation that is toxic for you, or you and your family are living in a situation where you're at will of someone that's really huge masculine energy, build your own safety net. You have to decide that you are worth the move. You are worth the next step. And you should not rely on the same energy that is causing you the grief. If you want more information on this particular reading, you could book a reading with me on my website. I'm not going to drag that out any longer, but I'm sending you so much love and light, Aquarius, because I know that is a difficult situation, whatever it is. But there is a power struggle there with the masculine energy. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Libra. What is going on with Libra, and what may the obstacles be that are holding Libra back at this time? What may the obstacles be that are holding Libra back at this time? Spirit, please guide us and protect us. What are the obstacles that may be holding Libra back at this time? Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negative energy. So I don't even think it's... I should be showing these because you barely see them in this angle. So I'll just read them to you guys. So the obstacle is that you're having a difficult time, Libra, concentrating and staying focused on your spiritual path. If you're not a member of the channel, I did do a live video. Every Tuesday is for members only. And that would be a good reading for you to listen to and to really get a pen and paper and take some notes, because I feel like you're struggling on this spiritual journey. It could be that I feel, I don't know how to meditate. I fall asleep when I meditate. So it's a discipline issue. Diva. I was about to say diva. So that may be a nickname. You may have a diva tattoo, or you may be a prima donna, diva, Madonna. Those are keywords that are coming up right now. Betty Boop. Um, but right now, Libra, I feel like you have to clear your space and clear the energy around you. You need some new healing practices. If you haven't created a safe space for your healing, or a safe space where you can go to unleash everything that you feel, that's what you need right now. Because the blockages are, you have a lot of energy built up, and it's not necessarily negative energy, it's just energy. I don't feel I don't feel like they're forces that are trying to like hone in on you and stifle you, but I do feel that your own energy is so much that you need to transmute it. You have to release it. If you live in a place like where I live, like Florida, minutes from the beach, I think going to the beach would be great. But let me pull a clarifier for this cleansing meditation and clearing space, removing negativity card. Palo Santo. Get you some Palo Santo. I feel like some of you just moved into a house and you don't like it. Who is that? Oh yeah, y'all can't comment. I had to turn the comments on from the last time because it was so distracting. And I don't do YouTube lives. Well, I do them often now, but like the comments, I can't help but to read them and it distracts me. But over time, I'll get more acclimated with let me out, talk back and forth to me, and I'll figure out a way. I need to get it together in that regard, but this is the safe space for me right now. But the clarifier for you, Libra, is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So it's just that you aren't speaking up enough when you need that space. When you need space, I feel like you're not honoring your boundaries. That is what the issue is. Libra, you are not honoring your boundaries. Like when something is bothering you as of lately, I think that your approach to keep the peace is disturbing your own peace. And that's what's been causing your blockages. I even feel a energy of someone feeling guilty about expressing themselves. Like no one won't really know what's going on with you if you don't give them a hint. And I know for whoever this is, you feel like by not saying a lot, you won't be inviting people too much into your energy and you'd be protecting your peace. But sometimes you have to set that boundary by being expressive, and then you cleanse your space. Once you set that boundary, you're setting a precedent for how people are supposed to treat you. They'll know that you're not settling for any old thing, whatever that means to whomever needs it right now. But the space that you need to clear is your mind. And once you have a clear mind, you'll be able to clearly state what you're not feeling when people are violating you. Or sometimes people don't even realize that they're doing things that are annoying or disrespectful, because some people just don't have that type of understanding until it's pointed out and you plant that seed. So I feel like that's what you should be doing, but in a correct, like a positive, nice, gentle way. But you shouldn't be suffering at the hands of swallowing what you're feeling. And then I pulled the Eight of Swords, holding yourself back. You're definitely holding yourself back by not speaking up about the way how you're feeling. And then I feel like all the cards are in front of you, Libra, with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. I feel like this is a mental power struggle for you. You just don't like dealing with unnecessary shit, and you feel as if you may be feeling as if you just don't talk about it, it'll kind of just solve itself, and you're realizing that approach just doesn't work. But this is your confirmation. You have to speak up when things don't feel right, especially on your own behalf, because if you don't advocate for you, Libra, then who will? Everyone doesn't have an ambassador to speak on their behalf. You are the ambassador of you. You have to speak up on behalf of your own energy. And I feel like you're holding yourself back from an opportunity because you feel like you are not good enough. That's that not speaking up again. And you have the ability to speak, which is very strange. Why do you feel that you're not good enough, Libra? This is your sign to speak up, but the blockages are happening because you're not speaking up. There's something that you're not speaking up about. If you want more interest. If you want more insight on that, definitely book a personal reading, tellemtribetarot.com, and get you some Palo Santo and start cleansing your space. I heard like meditation makes me fall asleep. That's okay. You can meditate with your eyes open. Just look in one spot and just breathe deeply. It's just a deep breathing mechanism to settle your mind, body, and spirit simultaneously. It'll center you. Deep breathing. Before we go, we'll do a deep breathing exercise for everyone that's going through all their obstacles, great and small. All right, so now we're moving on to Pisces, then Cancer, then Scorpio, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And then we'll be done. All right, so Pisces. What could the obstacle right now be for Pisces? What obstacles could Pisces be struggling with right now? I don't know if you guys can hear my neighbor's music, but they tend to DJ outside sometimes because they think everyone likes it, but that's okay. Okay, so Pisces, magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. So Pisces, I feel like you may be a slave to your attractions, not knowing how to set boundaries. I feel like I told another sign that. I feel like you're real attractive right now, Pisces. So you may have gotten something done. Maybe a haircut that you've never had before, or a new wardrobe, a new car, a new cologne, perfume. Something that you don't typically use, you're doing it and you're just becoming more magnetic, and that's a beautiful thing. I think it's just saying don't become vain in the process, because when you tap into these other parts of you, these are gifts from the universe. When you find things within yourself and about yourself that makes you feel more attractive to yourself, that's self-love, and then you project that love and you attract people who are into that, and you walk different, you speak differently. You make adjustments in every aspect of your life, Pisces. And that's not necessarily a block. It only becomes a block when it becomes vain and it starts making you treat people a little differently. And that's not even your stilo, but sometimes depending on the circumstance, there's a thin line. There's a thin line. So let's get some clarification on this magnetic pull. So Pisces, you're in your era. You can't resist. Oh wait a minute. There's also wait a minute. Someone is trying to pull you away for a trip, or you're trying to pull someone away for a trip. But the someone that's trying to pull you away, or whoever you're trying to pull away, is not necessarily your person. We're not tapping into them kind of energies tonight, Pisces. But if that's what you want, that's what you want. That could be the obstacle as well. You could have lurking eyes. Okay, Queen of Cups. Pisces, that is your energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this is a nurturing energy. I feel like you're trying to do a little bit of everything. And that could mean more than one thing, Pisces. So I feel like your obstacles are the things that you're attracted to. I feel like you allow the things that you sometimes become a slave to the things that you're attracted to, Pisces. I'm going to light this cone back up, and then we're going to pull some advice and move on to Cancer. I just feel like you're the shit right now. and you know it, and you just have to be careful, because if you're in a relationship and you hot right now and you struggled with like self-doubt and issues in the past, and you just feeling yourself right now, you could really mess up a really good thing. I feel like some of you are walking the chalk line for some reason. But this is good. I like that. I like that for you. I love that you are embracing who you are and what you stand for and reinventing yourself. But don't switch up on your day ones in the process because of it. All right, so let's get some advice. The Hermit. And they say sometimes these guides, man, they be so straight up in your face. The Hermit. Don't put yourself too far gone out there. Protect your energy and your peace, but also protect your people. And this energy that you're feeling magnetic, and you're attracting all of these energies, and you're basking in it, Pisces. You got to balance it out and set boundaries and make sure that you're not entertaining every single energy. You have to make sure that you are regulating that energy and not trying to entertain everyone, especially if you are in a connection. Remembering introspection, taking time to understand yourself. Why do you feel so good? So you can continue to work on bringing out the best part of you without using people to keep that part of you up, if that makes sense. But I'm happy for you. But don't get too caught up in the vain shit, okay, Pisces? I hope that resonates for someone. All right, so Cancer. Cancer, what obstacles may you be experiencing right now? That was interesting. All right, Cancer. Okay, Cancer, what obstacles? Okay, the cards are all over the place. I'm just going to pick one. Ooh, legal, court, paperwork, filed. Ugh. I feel like the courthouse in every city has horrible parking. So it's not funny that somebody has some legal issues. So it could be, legal could be a vast topic, Cancer, but you could be on probation and you feel like that obstacle is stopping you from doing certain things. But I'm going to pull a clarifier for you. Feel like someone filed for a divorce, separation, bankruptcy. Your favorite color is yellow. You either love or hate yellow, or you have a yellow car, or you like Tweety Bird. That was very random. Or you have some kind of pet bird. Cancer, dreading a court date. What did you do? I don't even want to know. Let's see what the clarifier is. And then the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So you're putting out a lot of money right now, or you feel drained financially because of this legal situation with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And you're trying to make ends meet with handling these financial vices and issues, and it feels like a never-ending battle. But these are responsibilities that you have to handle anyways, Cancer. So it's like you just have to plan accordingly. What is the advice for Cancer who feels like they are being taken to the wash with these financial obligations with court? I feel like someone also is dragging you to court. And you're like, I'm going to represent myself. I'm going to learn law. And you're like, wait, hold on. This is a little bit deeper. But you've been doing a lot of research on this topic, whatever it is, like your Googling a lot. Someone feels like they won't have a savings left by the end of the year. That's what the obstacle is. I feel like the obstacle is that this is like this is probably something that surprised you, Cancer. It was something that was out the blue that you didn't really plan for. So what is the advice here? The advice is the Five of Swords, and that is to cut your losses. Like, of course, this is a financial struggle. It's a mental struggle as well. But it's saying that you have to pick and choose your battles. Some battles just aren't worth the fight, Cancer. So if winning this fight for you, and winning doesn't necessarily mean having a great day at court. Winning could mean I'm just going to pay these court fees. I'm going to show up and be present. And whatever is required of me, I'm going to do it until it's done. And I feel like you have to make peace with whatever this situation is and stop trying to fight it. Because the more you try to fight it, even if it's a financial struggle, money comes and money goes, money comes and money flows. As long as you have an open mind about it and know that you're going to keep making it, whether you're going to make it. But you cannot allow the situation to consume you by being combative in any way about it, because you don't want to be a part of it. You're a part of it. It's happening. You just got to go through it. You can't go around it. You have to go through it. And I'm sorry that you have to go through it, but this is your situation. And your guides are just saying to pay what you need to pay and keep it moving. That's it. But that's what your obstacle is. It's like you keep thinking about what things look like before this situation happened, and you can't change the past. You wish things could be different, but you can't change it. And that's what's causing you the obstacles, because you are ruminating. Let it go. Can't change it. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so now we're moving on to Scorpio. Moving on to Scorpio. What are the obstacles that Scorpio could be experiencing right now? Remember to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because this is a general read. And entertainment, of course. All right, so journaling, writing, diary, keeping notes. So you're trying to be a writer, or you're feeling like you don't have anyone to talk to and you don't know what to say to the journal. It's like you don't trust pen and paper. My tea is warm. It's ginger lemon tea, by the way, you guys. I feel like your obstacles is not necessarily even the writing part. I feel like your obstacles is just the things that you're experiencing, and they're coming so fast, and it's like you want someone to talk to, Scorpio, but you don't want to open up to anyone because you just want to handle whatever you need to handle on your own, because you don't feel like anybody is worthy to know what you're struggling through. And the struggle is just your day-to-day life. It's not anything that's like life changing. It's just your day-to-day life, one of which that you may be a little bit bored with. But let's get some clarification on this journal card. Journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. I feel like somebody wants to write a book. That's an obstacle for you as well. Feeling uninspired, Scorpio. You want to write a book about your life because you feel like your life is a movie. I hear that loud and clear. Loud, clear as hell. Then do it. If you feel that passionate about it, then do it. Start with voice notes. I use voice notes all the time. I try to get everybody to do voice notes because it works a lot better for me because my mind moves so fast. But this is lit. There's a typewriter on this card. So maybe you should get a typewriter. I know that's old school, but I think it's like a nice aesthetic. If you're a writer or whatever, you should have a typewriter. I have a typewriter. I don't use it, but I have one. Um, okay, so the Six of Pentacles, after all that shuffling came up. So you are working your ass off. And I feel like you feel as though you're spreading yourself thin right now, Scorpio. It could be that you are feeling overworked, overwhelmed, and maybe an energy of people just taking from you, Scorpio. And you don't mind giving, but I know sometimes you want someone to give to you too. And I feel like that's what you'd like to talk about, but you don't want to talk about it to anyone. It's just the way that you feel. And I'm sorry to put your business out there, but it's the energy that I picked up on. Scorpio also wanting, you just want people to give you what they give them. I mean, give you what you give them, Scorpio. I feel like that's what the main obstacle is. It's like you work your ass off. The least that people can do is give you what you give them. But you're not going to ask for it. That's not how you vibe. That means that you got to set boundaries too. Feel like you have a lot of plans. Maybe feeling overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do. Not enough time to do it. Not enough money to do something. But your obstacle is definitely your responsibility, like your routine. I feel like your routine is taking a toll on you right now. And what is the advice? And the advice is the Page of Cups. So that's the card of creativity. Build a new relationship, something. Surprise yourself. Surprise yourself and step out of your own routine. Old routine, Scorpio. Pour into your own cup. And I think you could start doing that with a journal entry. Some of you don't like to write, then use a voice recorder. I told you. I told you. I told you. That's all I got for you, Scorpio. Be more creative with your approach. Do things that are different and outside of your box. You're moving in a predictable way. And that's what's causing your obstacles, is that you're not changing your routine. All right, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So far, if you've just come, we've done Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now we're about to light a cone for the second and the final half, third quarter. Moving on to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we're going to finalize with Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. There's butane in here. Stop playing with me. What obstacles are Taurus experiencing right now? That's so funny. I feel an energy of someone who likes to work. Good for you. Good for you, Taurus. So you may be passionate about your job. That's nice. Passion is good. Passion is good. That's like the Suit of Wands. So what may Taurus be struggling with right now? I feel like some of you are in school and you want to get another degree. This is a workaholic that I'm feeling because I got hot all of a sudden. I've been drinking my tea, so I've been a little warm. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn my fan on. But I feel like this is an energy of someone. Oh, that's cold. This is an energy of someone, someone who just really likes to work. Like your life's ambition. Like you're ambitious. You have ambitious parents. If you have children, you have ambitious children. Everybody is just about that life. All right, let's see what your obstacles are though, Taurus. What are your obstacles? Projected future days, weeks, month. This is like some kind of wild card right now. What can this possibly mean? Projected future days, weeks, months. So you could be in school right now, projected to Oh, looking towards the future. So you may be overthinking about the future, Taurus, which is not uncommon for someone who is so goal-oriented and wants everything to be in a specific type of order. Like, you are so offended when you speak to people and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know, they don't have any kind of plan. So this is an energy of someone who always has things in order. You may be a neat freak. You may be super organized. You may color code your food, your pantry, your closet. Everything is just super organized. Let's get a clarifier on this. So the obstacle is that you overthink about the future, and that can cause anxiety. So you may be suffering from anxiety. Don't we all at some point? This is just speculation, because when you overthink about the past and the things you cannot change about the past, that can cause depression. So when you overthink about the future, that can cause anxiety. And I feel like your energy is so high strung that it's making you anxious because you have so many things going on in your life right now. So the clarifier comes out with the 3. Is my deck upside down? No, it's not. Okay, so this is definitely meant to come out like this. The 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. So you don't want help with anything. And I think that's what your mistake is. You're one of those people that you're used to doing everything on your own, Taurus. And your obstacle right now is that you're not asking for any help, and you need some. You need to delegate. You need to learn how to delegate. Then I pull another card that's in reverse. Are these all in reverse? I just asked that question, but it's kind of strange. I don't typically read reversals, but this deck is so cool because it's just so cool. It doesn't matter though. Ace of Wands is what comes out as the advice for you. And Wands is energetic. Wands is passion. Wands is just, And I feel like you're losing energy and momentum because you're trying to do everything yourself. So I feel like, there's a giant tarantula on your head. I didn't even see that. I didn't even realize that the comments were on. Anyways, you have to put your energy into one thing. You have to put your energy into one thing. And you have to delegate the responsibilities of everything else to other people, because you're just one person. And I feel like that's what your obstacle is. All right. So we're moving on to Virgo. And then after Virgo, it's what? Capricorn. And then we're finalizing with Sag, Aries, Leo. Is my henna peeling yet? I feel like it's peeling. There it goes. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so Virgo, how long have we been on here? We'll be off this thing in 15 minutes. Virgo. Virgo. What are the obstacles that may be plaguing Virgo at this time? What are the obstacles that may be plaguing Virgo at this time? I got nothing. Nothing. It's just nothing. And look, well, you can't see because the lighting, but it says searching online, looking for info and records. Virgo, you may be dedicating, you may be doom scrolling online, maybe addicted to the internet. Could be that you're searching for clues for infidelity in a connection, or searching online for a job. You want to switch careers. You could be looking for someone. Could be looking for a parent. But you're on a very extensive search. And this search could be, it can only be an obstacle if you just are zeroed in on this search and you're neglecting everything else. Let's get clarification on that. I feel an energy of I don't want to see. I don't want to see it. You're looking for something that you don't really want to find. You don't really want to find. Interesting. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, okay? Looking for something like the naked truth. You want the naked truth. And the Queen of Wands. And you're putting a lot of energy into it. And this, I feel like this is a masculine energy as well. Searching for clues. And the advice is the Strength card. So the only way that you can change this narrative and this bit of a setback is if you give yourself peace and grace for whatever it is that you're going through right now, Virgo. I feel like you're trying to contain a situation that you don't have control over. I feel like there's just like a lot of people who want things to go a certain kind of way that you really just cannot control. You cannot control people. All you can control is how you react to things. And you have to be careful what you look for when you're looking for things. Because when you find it, then you have a responsibility to do something, whether that means to fall back and respect what you see and leave it where it is and take it as a lesson learned, because at the end of the day, everything is a lesson. Or you can face it head on, but still keep your composure and try to keep your sanity, depending on whatever the hell that is, Virgo. But I feel like you're looking for something or for someone. And whether it's looking for your adoptive, your birth parents, or looking for online, this could be a wide range of things. It's a search. It's very vast. So I can't say for sure exactly what you're looking for. But the obstacle is that you want to find it a specific kind of way, and it might not be what you're expecting. And this is one of those times where you have to lower your expectations, because you will drain your strength with your expectations. It's going to be a big letdown if you put your expectations ahead of what you are deeply or of your why. You know, looking for your why. It has to be bigger than the why. The why has to be bigger than the expectations. That came out in reverse. You got to let go of the expectations of whatever it is that you're looking for. That's the obstacle. You're just hoping that it shows up in the way that you have in your mind. You can't control that. And I feel like you're feeding your curiosity, and you're getting like these small spurts of like keep going from the universe. But I feel like the universe is aligning you with an answer, not the answer that you're looking for. Lower your expectations in that regard, Virgo. I hope that resonates with someone. Capricorn. Moving on to Capricorn spirit. What is the obstacle for, excuse me, for Capricorn right now? What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle that Capricorn, or the blockage? Ooh, that was loud. Did you guys hear that? It's not even 4th of July. Single, current status is available. So I love that the reading is switching to something airy and in love and all that good stuff, because you know I love talking about love. And I feel like the obstacle right now for you, Capricorn, is that you're just tired of dating and failing. Like, the dating game is annoying. And I'm gonna pull your clarifier straight up because I want to see what else this is saying. I feel like you want to find your forever person right now, and you're just like going on all these dates, and it's just like, who are these people? Who bred these people? But it's like, it's not something that you're taking seriously, but it's serious to you. I feel like it's an energy of whatever happens, happens, but you're not playing about you. And the only obstacle is that you feel that you're running out of time. Time is an illusion, love. Don't let time get you all riled up. Let's see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit says. Because I don't feel like you're running out of time. I feel like you're right on time. This is the time right now, Capricorn, that you're supposed to be playing the field. Because if you'd have did it earlier when you were unhealed or not paying attention to your healing, then it would be a different story. You wouldn't have such a light, airy feeling towards it. And then I pulled a Fool card. Like, this is a good time for you to play the field. The Fool card is just the one who wonders at the beginning of the journey, and you're just looking at the flowers and you're smelling them, you're looking at the clouds, you're seeing the shapes, and you're just enjoying the journey. I feel like you just need to enjoy the journey and switch your mindset towards dating, single Capricorns. This doesn't apply to the people in relationships, okay? But the single Capricorns, this is who this card came out for. Just jump in. Be smart, be vigilant, and be understanding of the circumstance. Like, you haven't been in a relationship for a while, and you're just playing the field and that's completely okay. I'm going to pull another card because I promised that I would. With the Nine of Wands, you went through the struggle, and you constantly go through the struggle of going through these prospects, and they're saying a lot of what you want to hear, and then they're dropping the ball days later or on the date. I feel an energy of someone who ends up having to pay for their own date because they're leaving dates early. But I think that's the fun part about it, knowing that you're on top of your shit, Capricorn, and you can handle situations like that. Just be careful and be mindful. Be mindful of who you exchange your energies with, and don't be quick to jump into any one situation until you know that you're feeling fulfilled in the right ways. Because the way how you felt in the past about when you tried this in the past, it didn't work out because you were still, you know, at the core of your healing, trying to understand who you are as an individual. And I feel like now that your status is single, just embrace the single life with grace. Don't worry about all the extras, because your person will come right when they're supposed to. Don't look at the struggles of the past. Don't look at the struggles of the dating world. Everything is a goddamn struggle if you think about it. But how do you go through it? Like, how are you approaching the situation? You just have to look at it with an open mind. Don't make it an obstacle. It doesn't have to be. All right, Capricorn, so now we're going to finalize with our fire signs, and then we're going to close this reading out. You guys have been such a good sport, jumping in and out of this live. I didn't even realize that the comments were on, so if you were talking to me and things and saying things, I'm so sorry, okay? I'm still kind of new to the live. I'm trying to figure out how to use it effectively. Don't hold it against me. You can watch the playback. So if you just came in, I'm about to do Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. We have already done in this order, and the order will be posted in the description: Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We just did Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And now we're going to finalize with Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. So what are the possible obstacles that or blockages that Sagittarius may be experiencing right now? I'm hearing for your own good. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. For your own good. Okay, this flipped over. Verge, about to reveal, confess. It's for your own good. Somebody gave you advice and said it's for your own good. I don't know. That's just, it keeps playing in my mind over and over and over and over and over again. Or you might be telling yourself something like, it's for my own good. So you might be holding yourself back from doing something for your own good. But I feel like somebody has, or someone's coming towards you with a confession, or you feel like you have to open up to some, okay. This makes sense. It's, okay, give me a second. Give me a second to process this. You are on the verge of confessing something, and you are telling yourself, Sagittarius, that it's for your own good. Ooh. What did you do? Ooh. Let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for this. This is very interesting. Tea is piping hot, but my tea's warm. That sucks. I love tea. Not the messy one. The one I like to drink. See? Ginger and lemon. But this tea is piping hot. Let's light up our final cone for the evening for your own good. What you got to tell for your own good? I won't tell you a secret, Sagittarius. I'm going to tiptoe around it, but we going to see. Or your own good, for your own good. So this is something that's bothering you. It's bothering you real bad. Real bad. For your own good. Okay. That's the last one. Ouch. God damn it. I appreciate your patience as I fight with my spiritual tools. Okay. So, what's the clarifier for Sag? What's going on? What is for their own good? What are they about to confess? Okay, I'm not gonna get too deep into it. I'm not gonna put your little business out too much. Ace of Wands, you're holding back your energy. It's in reverse. You're holding yourself back. I already knew that. So this could work out one of two ways. It could be a connection that you're in and you want to break it off for your own good. But you are tied to this connection in some way. There's something that could have happened. I don't know. There's something about on the other side of the world. So you could be in a long distance relationship. Oh no, not the breaking it off during the through a text message. I don't know. But the beautiful thing that the advice is the Sun card. And you know what the Sun card is saying? It's co-signing for your own good, Sagittarius. It's co-signing and it's saying that whatever you're planning to do is good. The universe is all about releasing the truth and facing your truth for your own good. The truth is to give yourself peace because it's going to come out regardless. You don't want to be on the receiving end of someone or a situation just being blown out of proportion when you don't have the opportunity to speak your piece in advance to show that you're on the right side of things and the situation is speaking on your behalf. And no one will believe you if you don't speak up when it matters, which is when it's difficult. So whatever this situation is for your own good, there's a vast amount of situations that this could be. We're not tapping into that. We don't have enough time. I mean, we do have the time, but I'm just not putting time into doing that. It's saying that stop holding yourself back from doing what you need to do because it is disturbing your peace. And guess what comes with you doing this for your own good? The sun, hopeful, beautiful things. Things will flourish. It might go to shit first. I mean, you cannot control the narrative, Sagittarius, but it will be for your own good if you do what you're thinking. But that is your obstacle right now. You're holding a secret. You're holding a secret to yourself. How dare you? Gotta love those. That was fun. It felt good. Heavy, but fun. Fun for me, not for you. All right, Aries. Aries. What obstacle or blockages may could Aries be experiencing right now? What blockages? What are the blockages right now? And how can you overcome this? I got nothing. Okay, let's just go to the cards then. This one was left, so let's look at it. Oh, family, blood ties, inner circle. So you may be having some power struggles with family. Let's get a clarifier. Trying to regulate or trying to moderate, you could be the head of household. You just feeling like the pressure of being the breadwinner in the family, or just being the pressure of just being the person that everybody runs to for every single thing, you know? Let's see what that clarifier is. The Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups came out in reverse. So you could need a change of scenery. I feel like someone feels like they need a vacation from their family. That's the block. The block is the ties. You feel like your family is a burden right now, and you feel guilty about it. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Don't give me too much, okay? You feel like your cup is empty. Like you spread yourself thin with your family. Because you always show your face smiling when you're with your family as if nothing's wrong. It's like a social media family. You could be on social media too. You could be getting drained by social media. What is the advice for this person? The advice is the Three of Swords. What the hell? The Three of Swords is also in the reverse. So that means that it's healing that you need. You need to heal yourself. And you know how you can heal yourself? By exactly what I said initially. Vacation. Even if it's a staycation. The Three of Swords could also mean in this situation that you are hurting yourself by ignoring yourself. If you notice, well, you can't notice because I'm going to put this one up to the camera. You notice, you see how she's in the she's like there. And yeah, this is someone who is like doing like self-sabotage, and it's like you're feeling as if you take time for yourself, or if you do anything without your family, it's like you're stepping out on them. But remember, before the family, you were an individual. Before you had this unit, you were an individual. And your guides are pushing you for you to do something for yourself. Your family will understand if you explain. Remember, the swords are a suit of communication. They will have understanding if you communicate with whomever that you need to communicate with to express where you are. They won't leave you alone and destitute. But what you're doing is you're isolating yourself in this regard because you don't know how to communicate that you want time for yourself away from your family. And I feel like it's a big ass family. So I can understand why you feel this emotional setback, or you may feel guilty that you have to be there all the time and things will fall apart if you're not around. But what would happen if you're not around, like indefinitely? I know that's a bit morbid, but think about it. They'll have to figure things out, wouldn't they not? So before you tap out indefinitely, do something for yourself before you lose your shit. Whew. And that's what the obstacle is. So you got to take time for yourself. You can't just lose yourself. You lose your entire identity just because you have a family. You are still important as an individual. And that's not a selfish thing. It's okay to think about yourself even if you have a family. All right, so the final sign is Leo. So let's see, what may the obstacle or block be with Leo? And how can Leo overcome it? Ouch. All right. Oh, shit. We will end with a bang, Leo. And I'm going to show y'all this card because this card is cheeky. Literally. Love affair, dirty little secret down low. Oh, this is going left, isn't it? You see it? It's the lady in her panties. So, Leo, I think this is pretty evident. This is for the person whose energy I just pulled on, who is being dishonest with their partner, and that is the block in your connection. And you may not be feeling like it's a block right now, but it is affecting your life because you're acting different around your partner. God damn it, Leo. You just had to take the reading there, didn't you? So let's get a clarifier in that and close this out and get you some advice, because what the hell? Dirty little secret. You could be a man or a woman on the down low. This could be your first type of experience. You could be trying out really unique things. That's between you and whoever. But the words down low is not here by chance. And this secret is piping hot, and it is none of our business. But whatever that secret is, it is yours to keep. But it is an affair because you are in a relationship. But it could be an open relationship. It could be a polygamous relationship, but it's probably like a polygamous heterosexual relationship, and then you're having like a down low situation with the same sex. It could be a there are many different types. This can insert the avatars as you see fit. So what is the clarifier for this? Like, what is this about? And then the Six of Wands. So it's somebody who makes you feel good. Somebody who celebrates you in a way that your partner doesn't. Somebody who boosts your ego. So you may feel like the person that you're actually with doesn't do this for you. And that's what your obstacle or your block is, Leo, is because you've been in this connection for however long you've been in this connection for. And I don't know if you've been asking your partner for them to treat you this way, or if you even knew that this is a way that you like to be treated, but you done stepped out on your person and you're having a ball. Let's see what the advice is, because if I give you advice, it won't be from the cards. Let's see what the advice is. That is crazy. We got to hurry up and end this because my neighbor let his little kids out. They don't have bedtimes. They be loud as hell. They do go to bed eventually, though. That's a blessing. All right. So the advice is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So the advice is stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. Apply that as you see fit. I feel like it's just saying that you're thinking about yourself in this connection, okay? Based on what it's showing, it's like you're thinking about how you can benefit from the situation, and you're not thinking about how it's affecting anyone else. And the reason why this may not be an obstacle to you right now is because with the Six of Wands, you're having a lot of fun. But what you may not realize is with the Four of Pentacles, you're going to be, when this flips back to the upside, the tables will turn. They are literally sitting at a table. Okay, and the tables will turn where you are on the reverse, getting the same treatment that you're giving to whomever it is that is in the dark about what you got going on. I don't need to tell you what's happening is gonna fall to shit, right? Because that's the way how it looks. Stop being selfish. The obstacles that you're experiencing or that you may experience is not something that you probably would anticipate on your own. If you want to stay with your person forever, the person that you should be committed to, and you guys are not in an open relationship, Leo, then you need to go ahead and stop being selfish. And that could mean one of two things now. We're not biased over here. It could mean that you need to include your partner in this little experience, or it could mean that you need to express to your partner the new things that you love that you were introduced to, which is going to spark some food for thought, because you come back into the experience with your partner with new things that you weren't doing with them. It's going to cause questions to happen. So you have to stop being selfish, and you know how to do that. Only you know how to do that. Yeah. If you want a personalized reading about advice on that, definitely go to tellemtribetarot.com and we could talk about it more, because yo, the energy on that is crazy. But it's like a fun, happy-go-lucky, like it's like a really dope situation for you, but it's not a forever thing. I need to find my cards, but I can't find. Okay, we're gonna do the dice. So I like to leave you with affirmations. There go the cards, but I'm already rolling the dice. So we're gonna get the affirmations from the Angel Number book. So the number is 8. Is it 846? I don't even know if my book goes up to that number. 846. Let's see. That might be, oh no. We going up to 846. Appreciate yourself. Look, 846. It says appreciate yourself. You can't see that, so that's pointless. You already did it. So your angels are asking you to notice that you've already done something big in your life. A huge goal that used to lie heavily on your mind has been achieved. Acknowledge it. So somebody in this room right now is not celebrating something that they need to be celebrating. Then sit in awe and gratitude of what your dedication has produced. So I'd like to leave y'all on that note with that angel number. It's a beautiful number, but I hope this reading resonates. Join my channel membership, because we got some really spicy readings coming up that I cannot do for the general public. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. And until next time, love and light, tribe.